In this video, I will be describing a syntax activity in which the student will be creating complex sentences, aligning with Common Core Writing Standard number 5 and Language Standards 1, 3, and 6. This activity is also appropriate for students with social communication goals. One way to target perspective taking and complex syntax at the same time is through the use of metacognitive verbs. Those are the verbs that tell about thinking. Words like know and remember and wonder. Using these verbs requires a complex sentence. Instead of using a simple direct object in your noun, verb, object sentence, you're required to use a nominal clause. And I highly recommend Marilyn Nepol's book, Language Sampling with Adolescents, if you need a refresher on the types of phrases, clauses, and sentences. For our purposes, we are going to use metacognitive verbs to describe the perspective or state of mind of the various characters in the story Too Many Tamales, and use nominal clauses to form a complex sentence. In the therapy session, I will have prepared cards with character names, metacognitive verbs, and nominal clauses. We will reread the story, and then the students will take turns choosing an appropriate subject and a verb, and then completing the sentence with a nominal clause. So in this case, the student will have created the complex sentence, Maria forgot she left her ring in the masa. Notice that the pronoun that has been omitted here. We could either use it or omit it. It sounds fine either way. The next student might create a different sentence. Maria thought she would wear the ring just for a minute. For our Lapbook, I created a flipbook foldable so that the students can create sentences on their own at home. The top tab has all of the characters' names. The middle tabs have our metacognitive verbs. And the bottom tab are our nominal clauses. This can be a very entertaining activity for the students at home, especially when they make a sentence about something that never happened in the story. At the conclusion of the unit, after all of the activities and lessons have been completed, it's time to assemble the Lapbook. I will have prepared all of the foldables ahead of time, and then I have them available for the students along with the work that they did, for example, on their vocabulary cards. And I also have a selection of colored papers or maybe crayons or colored pencils so that they can decorate the Lapbook with their own artwork. And in this case, for this Lapbook, we made our own tamales out of cotton batting and corn husks, and then we tied them with a ring for decoration. The last session is also a really fun time to watch a YouTube video about the story if one is available. I hope you have enjoyed these videos, and I hope that they gave you that spark of creativity and interest that you need in order to create literature units and Lapbooks for your speech and language students.